What's up, y'all? What's going on? How you doing? How y'all feeling today? You know who this is. It's your girl Ruby Red. I'm gonna answer an email that was sent to me real quick. I know I ended the video about the last video about Liv real quick because I was talking to you in the beginning. I didn't want to make the video go too far, like over like 10 minutes and 15, 20, and I try to make them as short as I can if I may. But they wanted me to elaborate on what did I mean about love being fear, like how do those two relate? And what I'm trying to say, what I'm conveying to you is that when many people of all races, both sexes, if they get into a relationship, they're expecting something. They're expecting the partner to perform a certain way, physically, emotionally, mentally. So many expectations drawn upon us, that if we don't live up to those expectations, the relationship may fail. So it's like fear, because we've been disappointed before, and we fear that our partner won't meet those expectations, and we'll get disappointed and our heart will get broken, And I think that's the wrong perspective. I've been dating for a while, when I was younger, my mother, she used to let me have male friends come over and they could sit in the living room, because my mom was old fashioned. Like, we got to meet your friends, It could have been a boyfriend of interest. I was like 15, but we had to sit in the living room type, you know what I mean? While she's coming in and out of her room checking on us, you know what I'm saying? Like, there was never a chance for us to be grown, not under her roof, you know what I mean? And so, I had my share of experience, and I'm older now. I have children, and I used to ask myself, how come relationships are so complicated? Why do they feel this way? Why it's always an issue? Why someone always doesn't meet one person's expectation? Because this person has their own way of living. Person A has their own way of living. Person B is doing their own thing as well. They have their own two separate ideas, and it doesn't match. Some people come under the umbrella of togetherness for convenience, rebounds, and true love is definitely is not hard to find. But that's a saying for a simple reason, is we don't know what we want if we keep running into the wrong man. We don't know what we want if we keep running into the wrong woman. You know why? Because we never took this time to love ourselves unconditionally, to understand ourselves, to know what we want, what we need, and what we deserve. And I always complain about school and stuff like that. These subjects should be brought up. Like, they bring in physical ed and all of that, and reproduction, and they show you how, when you in school, when you junior high school or something like that, they show you like the reproduction system and all that. Why you just can't, explain to us from a point of view of how to be in relationships with people in general? No, because it's about work, build up the economy, make these funds. You get married to your husband, how much money he make, or is it going to be a joint account or what? It's a business plan. Love is a business plan for the world we live in today. Is a business plan. The first thing people overseas, people in other countries, they want to see, oh, you studied? What did you study? Did you go to school? Who are you? What can you bring to the table? What kind of money and funds? Because it's hard out here. You got to pay your rent. You got to pay your bills. Ain't nobody. It's a hustle. We live in a hustle man's world. So where does love fit in? When do we find the time? After we got our heart broken into a million pieces, then we want to figure this out. Right? If you want to. Some people just rather stay on the hustle. I don't care. I don't care about no man. I don't care about no girl. I'ma just hustle this way into this industry of money making, and I see my husband on the other side. If it happens, it happens. It don't. I see my woman on the other side. If it happens, it happens. The world is revolved around money, because we pay for stuff that we shouldn't even be paying for. Like, I believe we should not be paying for our lights. But let's get back to where I'm talking about with fear, which I was on the subject, but I want to specify that we fear our partners is going to cheat. We fear our partners is going to bail out on us, leave us, destroy us, disrespect us. We fear all of these things. We fear our partners ain't going to love us, because we just get into these relationships not knowing them. Why? Because we don't even know ourselves. We take that risk with ourselves because we don't know ourselves. If we knew ourselves, we wouldn't be taking that risk. You feel me? If you know your heart is fragile, or you know you only can do certain things or think a certain way, or you know you an unconditional lover, you're selfless, you can't be with somebody who's selfish. Your heart's going to be broken. And what's heartbreak? You could run into depression, post-traumatic stress disorder. People run into suicide because certain people are looking for certain things. Some people have not been loved ever in their life. So when they meet somebody, that's what they expect them to do. So when they fail them, some people end up on the news as a tragic story. I'm sorry to say this, but it's real. Some people just can't take it anymore. And some end their lives. Because the whole thing is, if they could teach us, this is my point. I know it probably sounds like just so cliche, whatever, but I'm thinking to myself, okay, for a long time, if they could teach us all this in school to make money and get these trades and stuff like that, why they couldn't just talk to us about love on a common sense level where we can understand ourselves better as people? They got us training to learn the business so fast, get this bachelor's, and we just reading books and buying these $60, $80 books just to get this degree to pay our rent. That's the main focus. Love come after a degree, and the way they line this up in this sequential process. You get your degree, then you marry your husband, and he has to be on your level with the same amount of money or more. He should be rich, or he should be well off, or she should. It's so confusing, and it shouldn't be fear based. It should be like this: get to know yourself. Don't waste your time with somebody, that's not for you. Oh, how do I know this? We know the red flags. God gave us intuition. Let's use it. Oh, he looks so good. Damn, I know he do. Oh, she's so pretty. She got a fat behind. Oh, yeah, I know she does. But what does that mean? Is it going to be all right in your heart? Is it something that your heart could take? Is it something that your heart can bear? Because listen, y'all got to be real. When you get a broken heart, people die. People die from broken hearts. Like, nobody is taking this love thing serious. It's all a joke. And now we got these Instagrams where men are just completely naked and women are too. And click the button and you'll find your man. Swipe left or right. And what's that picture I got? That was a filter from Snapchat. From I think that was last year or something. It said Match.com. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like the filter because it had that Christmas theme in it. And I was coming from work in that picture. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And my thing is, if you get to find somebody similar to yourself, when you take you fulfill the needs of yourself. You love yourself 100%, not 99.9999, 100%, and accept yourself for who you are. Understand you, just like you can understand your friend. You be like, oh, she's like this because I know she had a fast life. She had a kid early. Like, you know all about your friend, right? Right? Like that gossip. So what about you? What do you like and what do you need and what you want? Can you measure that up for yourself? Can you seek to know someone like yourself? They out there. They out there. They out there. But it's like, you ever went into like that game show and they have all the balls in the bin and you just gotta find this little one small key? That's what it is. You gotta sift through all the garbage to find that one key, the key to your heart. You hear me? And then when you respect yourself, people treat you different. When you get an any old kind of man and he just do whatever he want, he gonna do that shit to you too, because he been doing that before you came. Don't think that he just doing it to you. It's just like that. It's just been like that. You're not special from the rest. You think he just treating you like garbage because he wants to? No, everybody gets treated like garbage. Don't take it personal, sweetheart. It ain't about you. It's those people that you choose. If you feel you keep getting in the wrong relationship, look at yourself. I mean, there's things you can do. People go to counseling. Sometimes it's good for you. Many times it's good. Some people, they don't even find the right counselor. Some people keep searching for a lifetime. Some read books. But the search, as long as you're searching and you figuring it out, that's a good look for you, because you striving to get what you want. And you always get what you want. Remember that. Always get what you want. You got to work towards it, though. It's not going to fall from the sky. If you want something, you're going to get it. You know what I'm saying? That's just plain and simple. You know what I mean? That's what they need to. That's what I think they should have taught us too in school. If you're eager to do something, you're going to do it. Simple as that. If you wake up in the morning and you say, damn, I'm going to get me an education, you're going to get it. Why? Because that's what you want to do. So you're going to do it. It's just plain and simple. So as much as you're eager about doing everything else, be eager about loving yourself more so you can figure out who's your partner. They'll come to you, because it's going to be a pattern of behavior. If you hang out in the hood and you hang out with thugs, that's what you're going to be around. You know what I'm saying? So just think about it like that. The company you keep with yourself, but you get to know yourself and y'all collaborate and you figure out what you want, that's the company you're going to keep. You feel me? The company that you need, that you want, that's good for you. The company that's good for you. That's what I mean about the fear and love thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Simple as that. It's no real big, definition. It's just common sense. Sometimes they just need to teach us this. They just need to teach us this, because we have a lot of kids out here that's lost. And that's what I don't like, And that's why I do reactions on certain videos. It's not to bust their bubble, hurt their feelings, destroy their life. No. We have kids out here that's looking up to people on TV. YouTube is like TV. You know what I'm saying? We got kids with tablets all over the world. We give our kids tablets to keep them busy because we're busy. When they click on live life and they start living that type of life, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? So that's why I want to make this platform and uplift this platform and let y'all know wherever you came from, and if it was a bad place, you don't gotta stay there. You don't gotta stay there. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I always say love yourself and love each other, because it's important. It's important. It may sound abstract to others, but if you say it enough, you gonna listen. You gonna hear me. You hear me? Like they say, a kid don't like a certain food, give it to them 10 times. I bet you they like it. And I have children, so I know that's the truth. That's the truth. A habit could be stopped in 30 days. I tried it. Girl, that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to trial and error and see what's good for you. What's good for you. You know what I'm saying? So don't be fearful, in love. Just understand that you have to understand yourself more before you get into a relationship, because you don't want that person and the way that they live to destroy your way of life, what you stand for, who you are. Some people may undermine you. You don't want a person like that. So that's why you have to do the work and go within to know what's best for you in a partner. That's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be fear based. Oh, I'm scared he gonna cheat on me. I'm scared because don't do that to yourself. Oh, I'm scared. My neighbor downstairs, she a hoe. I hope he don't go knock on her door. She got a towel on. All of that stupid fear based. Oh, my friend look good. I hope my man don't be looking at her. And then you don't be friends with your friend type shit because you're the man, so you lost a good friend because your man is a pig, shit like that. Like, those type of things destroy worlds, societies, friends, and families, and just a whole destruction. Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's all, y'all. That's all. And if anything else, just hit me back up, liquiddiamonds@gmail.com. Thank you for that email. And I thank you for reaching out to me and asking me to elaborate. You know what I mean? If you want me to elaborate some more, I can. You feel me? I hope I said enough for you. If not, leave a comment below. Hit me up. I love you. Love yourself and love others. Peace.